Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, verse 17. Purushottama Yoga. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, there are two Purushas, namely Shara Purusha and Akshara Purusha. Both exist in this world. All beings and elements are called Shara. And the changeless, like the anvil, is called Akshara. This is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 16. Verse 17 now. उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्त्यव्यय ईश्वरः. Bhagavan Krishna says, other than these two Purushas, there is one Purusha, that is Uttama Purusha, who is independent of them both. Swami Dayananda Saraswati quotes Adi Sankara here, who says he is Nitya Suddha Buddha Mukta Swabhavaha. That is, he is always enlightened, free from ignorance, always free from impurity, punya and papa, free from cause and effect, karana karya, free from agency, kartrutva, and free from enjoyership, bhoktrutva. Then who is that Purusha? He is Uttama, the most exalted one. Adi Shankara says he is entirely distinct from Shara and Akshara Purushas, beyond whom there is none. And by knowing him, you are free. By knowing him alone, you are free. Otherwise, you are not free. That Uttama is the basis for the entire samsara. Being complete, he is called Purusha. That Uttama Purusha is called the limitless self, that is Paramatma. Para is the basis for the Shara and Aksharas. The one who is above this Shara and Akshara is the one, that is the inner consciousness of all beings. It is that Paramatma that provides existence to everything, and he is being of anything. This is what Swami Chinmayananda says. After the superimposition is negated, you get Atma free from all that was gathered into it. It is that Atma we call as Paramatma. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says that Paramatma, with its Maya Shakti, enters the three worlds, Bhuhu, Bhuvagha and Suvagha. Bhu includes all the seven worlds below. He gives the seven worlds also. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Taladala, Rasadala, Mahatala and Padala. So 7 worlds. Then Bhuvagha includes all that is in between. And Suvagha includes all the worlds above. Mahaha, Janaha, Tabaha, Satyam. If you are doing pranayama daily in a Vedic way, then you will know every day that you will be chanting this. You will be saying this. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tavaha, Ohum Satyam. So you will say all these things in the pranayama, in the Vedic way. Sandhyavandana, it is coming. Just wanted to say that. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, when it is Lokatraya, all the 14 worlds are included in it. Swami Dayananda Saraswati again says, he poses a question. How does Paramatma enters into the world? He enters into the world as a cause. How does this Satchit Ananda Paramatma becomes the cause? That is the second question. He says, with this Maya Shakti alone, he, that is capital He, that Purushottama, enters into and becomes the whole world. Just as clay enters the pot, Paramatma enters into the effect, that is, entire Jagat, thereby sustains the whole creation. Then the third question is how he sustains? Merely by its nature, which is existence. Having entered the creation, it sustains it by its own nature, that is Satchit. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, the creation is because Maya is, because Sat Atma is. The isness sustains the entire creation. Paramatma is present always as the existence of everything and is therefore avyaya, not subject to change and not subject to time. This Paramatma is the Uttama Purusha. He is the cause of all creations. So Atma becomes Ishvara, the cause of all creation, Jagat Karana Brahma. Paramatma is the Atma, who is called Ishvara. As Paramatma, he transcends everything. As Karana Purusha, he is immanent. This is what Swami Dayananda Saraswati says. Swami Chinmayananda gives a different interpretation. As I said, everything has to be enjoyed. Everything has to be, it has got a tremendous value. So we cannot, both Acharyas have wonderfully interpreted this Bhagavad Gita, according to me. So we have to enjoy both. Different interpretation. There could be many more. I have only these two. So Swami Chinmayananda says, distinct from these two Purushas, Shara and Akshara, there is the highest spirit, which is the Supreme Self. When the perishable, that is Shara, is transcended, what remains is not imperishable, that is Akshara, but that which played as the perishable Purusha as well as the imperishable Purusha. Kindly note this. This is a very interesting point. Again, I repeat. When the perishable, that is Shara, is transcended, in your meditation, you have to transcend your body, mind, sense complex. When you transcend, what remains is not imperishable. Because Shara Purusha and Akshara Purusha is there. What remains is not the Akshara Purusha, but that which played as the perishable Purusha as well as the imperishable Purusha. That is the Uttama Purusha. Uttama Purusha only played as perishable and imperishable Purusha. So when you transcend your ego, what remains is that Uttama Purusha. That is what he says. The pure spirit is spoken as Supreme Self, who pervades and sustains all the three worlds. According to Swami Chinmayananda, world in Sanskrit means realm of experience. Realm of experience, REALM. The three realms of experiences are the waking, dreaming, and deep sleep states. The same self is the illuminator of all the experiences in all the above states of consciousness. Swami Chinmayananda says there are not three different types of Purushas. According to the limitations and conditions, the spirit appears different in its manifestations. He gives the wonderful example, this example. Part space is there, room space is there, and infinite space is there. Part space and room space are something other than the infinite space, outer space. They have gathered unto themselves certain limitations. Part, because of the part, it has a part space. Room, because of the room walls, it has a limited space. So they gathered unto certain limitations. Break the part, pull down the wall. The space that was part space and room space, they will both become or merge with the infinite space. That is what Swami Chinmayananda quotes. Swami Chinmayananda says, infinite consciousness is both perishable Purusha in the matter and it is imperishable Purusha in the perishable conditionings. But when these conditionings are transcended, the same self is experienced as the supreme self. According to Swami Chinmayananda, you and I are looking at God through the distorting medium of that is ego. We are looking at Bhagavan through the medium of ego, the prism. Hence, we are seeing the pluralistic world. When Narayana is looked at through the medium of time, he appears to be the world of plurality, grinning at us with vicious cruelty. Cruelty. The world, we feel the entire world is cruel. You remove the BMI, body mass, the body, mind, and intellect. You remove the BMI, the world disappears. The absolute has no form, no name or sound. That is what he says. I am sorry I have to give my view in continuation of my view in the last verse. Because I have to finish whatever I started. A cause, once it becomes an effect, cause will not survive. Cause will lose its existence or identity once it has become an effect. Two examples I give. A tree. The tree is cut and you make chair, table, door, cupboards, etc. Then tree cannot exist. The effect will be there. The chair, table, door, cupboard will be there. But where is the tree? Tree is not there. Similarly, you take a gold bar, 100-gram gold bar. Nowadays it is available for sale. So you buy that. And then you look at it for some time. Then after that, your daughter's marriage, you then go and give it to the jewelry, in a jewelry shop. Make chains and other things, ornaments. Then jewelry will be there, but the gold bar will not exist. The gold bar is converted into jewelry, so it cannot exist. Effect is nothing but cause in a different form. That is the point. Effect is nothing but cause in a different form. When the cause has become the effect, either the cause does not exist or its previous state cannot exist. Now, if you understand this, yesterday we saw the example of Arthanariswara. Arthanariswara Rupa of Lord Shiva. Shiva himself became Shara and Akshara Purushas. That is matter and spirit. Will that mean the cause, Lord Shiva, after he became Shara and Akshara Purusha, he does not exist? Or he has completely changed? That is Shiva minus Shara and Akshara Purushas. Shiva himself became matter and spirit. Once Shiva has become matter and spirit, cause cannot exist. As per natural law, Shiva is gone. So only Shara and Akshara Purushas exist. That is what we will say. That means Shiva minus Shara minus Akshara Purusha is equal to 0. That is Shiva is not there. Shiva gone. Will that mean that? Bhagwan Krishna says a big no. Even after the Supreme Self or Paramatma or Bhagwan Krishna or Purusha Uttama has become Shara and Akshara Purushas or matter and spirit in this world, still the cause, the Purushottama or Uttama Purusha will exist without any defect, without uh, any impurity, any change. Nothing will change. The Purusha will remain as Purna, complete in himself. Even though he himself has become matter and spirit, nothing has changed for himself. Everything remains the same as far as the Uttama Purusha is concerned. Thus, Bhagavan Krishna is Uttama Purusha. He is Avyaya, changeless. Even though he became the spirit, he became the matter, he is changeless, Avyaya. He is Ishvara of Lokatraya. That is, he is the Lord of the three worlds. He is the Paramatma, the limitless self. Bhagavan Krishna always exists as Supreme Purusha that is Purushottama, whether the three worlds exist or not. That is the point. What I think. What I think. This is what I think. I will put it in a simpler manner. The highest level has been given by Swami Dayananda Saraswati and Swami Chinmayananda. The lowest level, for our understanding, I would think this way. That is what I wanted to convey. Verse 17 again. उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्त्यव्यय ईश्वरः. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Hari Om. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayan 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 Narayan